I mean, ladies and gentlemen, is anybody surprised? But at least we finally have confirmation. I don't think anyone and their mother, let's just put it that way, I don't think anyone was expecting God of War Ragnarok to drop in 2021. I remember going back to that initial reveal of that game, I was like, BS, this game ain't coming out 2021. I know you're lying to me right now. And hey, maybe they intended it for it to come out in 2021, but I remember talking with all my boys, and we were all like, yeah, this is BS. It ain't coming out 2021. We had seen so many delays at that point, and all we got was a logo of the game. I'm like, no chance this comes out 2021. And yes, the game is in fact not coming out 2021. Sony Santa Monica Studios' official Twitter account put out a post since the release of the next God of War teaser last year. We've been humbled by the amount of love our community has shown us. We're incredibly grateful to see so many people excited to experience the next chapter of Kratos and Atreus' journey. We remain focused on delivering a top-quality game while maintaining the safety and well-being of our team, creative partners, and families. With this in mind, we've made the decision to shift our release window to 2022. Thank you for all your continued support. We've got some exciting things in the works that we can't wait to show you, Santa Monica Studio. Also, Herman Hulse spoke about it, noting, and for God of War, the project started a little later, so we made the decision to push the game out to next year to ensure that Santa Monica Studio can deliver the amazing God of War game that we all want to play. It'll be interesting to see how everything shakes out, because I'm curious to know whether or not this is going to be a early 2022 game, much like God of War 2018 was April 20th of 2018. Will it be around that time frame, or is this going to be a big holiday game for 2022? This kind of just shifts it a little bit for this year. So Horizon Forbidden West, let's hope that's still on track for 21, but it looks like that's going to be the major game this year. I don't think Final Fantasy 16 is going to make it this year either, even though that was alluded to be 21. I just don't think that's going to be the case. God of War, I just never thought that it was going to be 2021, just because we got a teaser trailer, and we all know how these things work. Delays are going to happen, and obviously in the current climate that we're living in, delays are going to be a little bit more regular than they had been in the past. I'm sure the game's going to be fantastic. This isn't like a Cyberpunk situation where the game has been perpetually delayed or anything like that. Honestly, I want to say, like, at least 60% of the people that I talked to the month after God of War's release, I remember talking to a lot of people, asking them, do you actually think God of War is going to be a 2021 title? And like 60% of them were pretty much like, no, I have no faith at all it's going to be a 2021 title. So sometimes it's better to take those teaser announcements, release windows with a grain of salt, and I really think that's what people should do going forward so you don't get disappointed. Honestly, I was waiting for this announcement just because, you know, it was already June and we're not hearing anything about the game. Don't let that small percentage of people, or whatever percentage of people it is, keep thinking that the game is gonna be coming in 2021. So good to see that they got this announcement rolling out. Hopefully by the time God of War comes out, more people can get a PlayStation 5, because I know that this is one of the premier games that is going to be a system seller for a ton of people in regards to the PS5. Horizon's gonna be on the PS4. Ratchet & Clank to me is a system seller, but also, let's just be real, God of War is on another level compared to Ratchet, and I'm probably a bigger fan of Ratchet than I am God of War, but you know, I can be objective about the situation and recognize God of War for the incredible IP appeal that it does have for a worldwide audience. But let me know what you guys think. Not a big surprise. Also, it looks like God of War will be seeing a PlayStation 4 release by all accounts, with what Herman Hulst had said, noting while it makes sense to develop a title for both PS4 and PS5 for Horizon Forbidden West, the next God of War, Gran Turismo 7, will continue looking at that, and if PS4 owners want to play the game, then they can. If they want to go and play the PlayStation 5 version of the game, will be there for them as well. I think that makes a lot of sense given that PS5s are so hard to get. It'll be interesting to see how those aforementioned games run on the base PS4, because I looked at Horizon Forbidden West gameplay, man, and I don't know, if that's running on the base PS4 model, that's very impressive that they could, you know, scale the game down to a regular PS4. And in the case of God of War, I mean, God of War 2018, I had a lot of friends talk to me about that the base PS4 not running that game in optimal performance. I don't know if that was a widespread issue. That was just some things I talked to a few friends about, but I played it on the Pro and it worked fine, and obviously on the PS5 it plays great. So it'll be interesting to see how things move forward, but it does look like for the foreseeable future with a lot of these titles, they are going to go the cross-generational route, where in the case of like a Ratchet and Clank, it is going to be PS5 exclusive. I think everybody was kind of expecting it, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.